Okay, sick. And we should be live. This is good. Yep, I just got the notification. There we go. We are indeed streaming. Let me fix the audio settings. You'll need to change video resolution. Okay. We can do that. Okay, it's not me my live stream. It's kind of bunk. Okay, ignore beans. That was my test world to see if mods worked. We're now doing the moderate beans too. We are playing with mods, which is actually kind of hype. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing me as live. Okay, the resolution is still kind of bunk. This was happening with Minecraft though, so that's to be expected. Why is it? Oh, geez. How do I fix this? How do I fit to screen? Okay. If I put it into full screen, will that still work? I am borking everything up. We're gonna change particles to off. Okay. The heck does biome blend mean? I don't need biome blend. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Game rule, keep inventory true. Game rule, mob griefing false. Ah, no, we'll keep mob griefing. We'll keep mob griefing true. All right, it looks like I fixed the issues actually. Okay. We are, as the thing said, we are playing Minecraft. Honestly, kind of excited about it. We're gonna take this torch. Too bad if I hold it in the offhand, it doesn't actually give me light. And we are playing with a mini map. And it looks like we started right next to a village somehow. That is, we're already doing well. Like, this is a better start than most worlds that I have. I'm excited. Am I going towards them? How do I know which way? Oh, there are letters that signify where I'm going. Okay. I didn't realize the map spun with me. That's my B. Please do not make fun of me. This is gonna be lit. Somebody asked me yesterday, they were like, hey, Hoagie, do you think you're gonna ever get to the point where, like, you can stream and have more than, like... My goal would be, like, 50, and that would be, like, I made it, quote-unquote. I guess that would be, like, my measure of success. If I ever hit 100 viewers, that would be, like, big time. Okay, there's a bed in there. Oh, cool. I would not have built a village in a place where a ravine was just kind of chilling. Honestly, not the best idea. Kind of cringe. Actually, kind of surprising that water buckets are there. Oh, and our mods are like very... Our mods are very light. There are no intensive mods. There's like new armor. We add nets that we can capture things in. We're going to be capturing villagers. We need a big animal net or an NPC net, which is pretty... Anything that you can find in a village can make an NPC net, and it can pick up a villager. So we're going to make our own village somewhere, and we're going to like make the houses and stuff, and then set up villagers. Fish traps are honestly sick. Like, they're so dope. I want to get started with this immediately. But there's a wood, iron, and diamond one. And then fish bait. There are oysters that we can do things with. I haven't figured it out yet, but like, yeah, I haven't figured out how to do the oyster thing. I assume it's like the chickens from that one mod, but I again don't know. And we have an axe, and honestly, around this village is going to be like our start point. We need to name it. Anybody who ends up watching the stream can pop in the chat and name it if they want. I do need to just like go around and check all of the chests. And there's even like little market stalls. Okay. And I forget that villagers don't like have innate professions anymore, like the brown robes just don't trade. They need oh, daggone, 22 carrots for an emerald? I don't know what a finished potato looks like. They have a brewing stand? Okay, do they have a bell? I want to set my mark at the bell, but if they don't have one, I will just set it like here. So new waypoint, village. We will rename it if a better name comes along. Okay, well they have a brewing stand. I don't know where to get blaze powder off the top of my head. Large bodies of water, perfect for fish traps. What looks to be a library with a second story. Don't know about that. Okay. I have not played extensively into the 1.14 thing, like I don't know all of the ins and outs. I know that a couple changes has been made. I learned that there was pandas. That's very exciting. Oh gosh. I almost just died. Okay. Said there's a person watching other than me. I seriously doubt that, but like hello. I'm pretty much doing this for like the replay thing on YouTube, just so I can upload footage via OBS. Okay. Oh, there's barrels all over the fish house. It doesn't seem like a whole lot of chests with like stuff in them. Not exactly mad about that. Oh, I forget trees drop sticks now. I need to set up some profession things around. Like one of them is a grindstone, I think, makes the stoneworker. There's a Fletcher table? Fletching table. I need 2 flint and some dark oak. Or any oak wood planks, I guess. Do I know where a gravel is? I don't care about ink sacks. Oh, here's one. I keep forgetting that they keep changing textures now that the game is, like, new. Well, technically I need two, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. This is like re-exploring Minecraft for the first time, and it feels kind of weird. Also, single-player worlds have that weird lonely feel to it. I think I have sound off. Yes. 25 is good. I could show subtitles, that's apparently a thing. That sounds crunchy. There's our first flint. But the Fletcher dude, you can trade him a half stack of sticks for an emerald, and that is like the optimal. I like cutting trees and fishing. Those are like my 2 things. I can do this with this, and that's a fletching table. I don't have a whole lot of food. We are in a village where farming is pretty prevalent, so that's... And there are hay bales everywhere, that is true. Is brewing stand a profession thing? I figure I can put this here. and whoever goes there during the night, I could ring the bell and have them go back early, but I don't really think that's necessary. Get some potatoes. Oh yeah, didn't they change the villager breeding statistic? Oh my gosh, they made a freaking golem, dude. He's friendly. Oh, there is a bell. Yeah, everybody go back to your house, you scrub lords. 32 flesh for an emerald is good. Okay, but did anybody go back to the house that I set? That I set the fletching table in? Can I move the fletching table to a house occupied and they will just turn into it? Like this, dude. Can I put this here and you will become fletch? Touch it. Okay, I know you're a doofus, but, like, touch it. Fletch. Become Fletch. Do it. Whatever, fine. Okay, cool. I kind of hate the trees that spawn, like, in the village. I like how it's a little bit more natural feeling, but this is excessive. I see a witch underground on my minimap. That's kind of annoying. I hate witches. I feel like I should put a torch, like, right there. Anything cool around? I don't really know where to build. I'm gonna say teleporting to my waypoints is enabled, unless somebody has, like, an issue with that. I'm gonna say that's legal. So we can honestly troll off and go find another village if we want. I feel like that would be a safe bet. We got lots of wood. We might want to wait till we pass the day by, because the sun's on the way down already. In the morning we can check any crops that are done and then go ahead and head out. This is a smart little fishing method in the house, actually. Do I have auto jump set to on? I really hope I don't. Okay, cool. Neat. Yeah, it says there's 2 watching, which means there's somebody other than me. Because I'm watching from my account on my phone. Bane of Arthropods 3. I feel like librarians are, like, the best method, because you can get mending from them, and if I ever get a mending one, I'm going to capture it in the net and bring it with me, because we're doing something I like to call the Utopia Project, which I definitely stole the name from Civilization. So basically what it is we're going to have, like, a thriving... Get out of bed. Move. Go. Get up. Get out of here. I'm sleeping. No sleep zone. Okay. Sick. Okay. We should bring a couple of these for food. I feel like that's a good idea. That's what, like 30 wheat? Pretty good. Should we go across the desert? I think that's not a bad idea. We might even find a desert thing. Village or temple or the other thing. There's some new evil villager dude thing that you can come across. And I don't exactly know what it is, but you can find it, and it sucks, apparently, because they have crossbows. But if you find a blue-looking villager with a banner on his head and you kill it, you get this potion effect. And then if you go into a village with the potion effect still applied, it starts a raid, and then they attack the village. But I think you also get to keep the banner, so that might be a cool gimmick, like see how many dudes we can murder. And I don't know if it counts a village being a place with a villager in it, or if it is just like any... If it's a place with a villager in it, is defined as a village, that is interesting. But I was thinking, like, anywhere... I'm going to craft this into bread. Oh, wait, that's way more than 30. I might be slow. Wait, it's 30 bread, it's 90 wheat. But yeah, if it's anywhere defined as a village is a place with a villager, that's gonna suck because our new utopia is gonna be prime raid estate. I'm gonna have to do research on whether or not it counts artificial villages as a raid hotspot. But we're gonna make fish traps and we're gonna generate food like that and like loot and stuff, and that'll be like our little. We'll make a fish farm, and we will have cool houses. I like building. I don't like building with weird outlandish things. What biome is this? Is this like a dead dirt biome? The coarse dirt thing that I've heard about? Yeah, it looks like it. It's like a not fun place to be. Yeah, the water's actually cool now. You can like you can do legit swimming. And if we ever find two villages that are close enough together, we can set up like a railway and connect the two warring nations. So that's cool. Also, I've streamed like 4 different games in the past 2 days, and I need to decide one to like continue. Okay, I can't see on the little map, but I can see on the big map, like around me. So we're looking for another village that's in like an opportune kind of flat location. I feel like that is the optimal idea. I don't know. Let's head north for a little bit. We're just in the exploration phase, which is not a bad phase to be in. We got a fat chunk of oak wood from building, and I don't want our starting house to be like a dirt hut. I want it to be like kind of nice. Because I usually start off with like terrible builds. I just make like a wooden cube with a roof on it. And honestly, that ain't gonna fly. Oh, I need to go to like an ocean area and find oysters because I want to learn how to breed oyster. But yeah, big two objectives right now is find a village with like a nice area to build and find oysters in the water. Was there water around us? I feel like it's gonna get annoying just like popping my map open. Is there a way to zoom out? Zoom is Z. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. I like these little volcanic areas, like stuff with lava just oozing out of it. I don't know if I'd necessarily build there, but it's a nice little area. So, big question, is there any oysters here? Or do they only spawn in descriptly ocean areas? Because that would make way more sense. There used to be this mod called, I think it's Apple Milk and Tea. Oh yeah, let me go back out to the mod menu. KT Boogie. Animal Nets by Mr. Marnick. Oysters is from KT Boogie. Roughly Enough Items from Daniel Shi. Vanilla Toolsets by Draylar. Voxelmat by Mamiya Otaru. I don't know what Jankson is, and I don't wish to know what Jankson is. I feel like it's way funnier just not knowing what it is. I cannot for the life of me piece together anything that I downloaded called Jankson. What is the... okay, difficulty set to normal is actually a good thing. I'm going to say we'll set it to normal. We'll keep the difficulty set at normal until we, like, beat the Ender Dragon or something. Before we beat a boss. Then it'll go to hard. Because I do like a little bit of difficulty. Like, that is... And I know I'm a hypocrite for saying that because I have keep inventory set to on. But, like, I don't know. I just like to... I don't know. I like to, not lose my stuff when I die. Oof. Okay. And I'm in the business. I start a new part-time soon. Like I'm picking up a part-time job. And I'm gonna put aside a little bit of money every month for like to save up. And when I get $700, I'm going to splurge and get a new computer, like an actual tower. And the stats are a lot better than mine. To say the very least, the stats on that computer are considerably better than this laptop. And I mean, the laptop I paid a little over $1,000 for, so it's kind of nuts that I can get, because the whole point of the laptop was when I travel, I can bring the laptop, and it's a good thing to have. Like the laptop definitely helps when I move around and stuff. That being said, I'm in the phase of life where I'm not really moving around that much, so I feel like a computer to set up on my desk. Like the laptop is probably going to be for school stuff, and then the computer is going to be strictly games, and I'm going to keep it really optimized. I'm buying it pre-built. Like I could buy my own computer, but I mean, or I could build my own computer, and that's a definite thing. It's just I don't know how, and you just have to plug the thing into the thing hole, which is great. I understand that, but I'm scared that I'm going to screw something up, and then I'm going to bust like a 100-piece part or something from being stupid, and then I will just be out that much money. Like they're like, hey, the thing goes in the thing hole, and it's like, oh, you put it in a hole that's too small, and now that piece is stripped, and you can't use it anymore. And I paid like 120 for it, and then you have to tie up all the wires and stuff. I'm scared. I don't know. If anybody sees this and they have definitive answer of like it's a lot cheaper and better to build your own, then please let me know, because if I can get it for cheaper and build it without that much difficulty, that would be great. Also, I'm so jealous of these donkeys. Can you make saddles? No, you still have to get them from loot. But the fish traps can generate saddles, so over time we will have a ranch. But yeah, that would be super exciting if I had a. That would be very exciting if I had an actual computer that could like run stuff. Okay, should I murder these so I can make a bed? Yes. They all have to be the same color, I think. And it doesn't show passive mobs on my map, and I'm sure there's a thing somewhere that can change that. But yeah, if I had a computer that could run games really well, I could stream pretty reliably, I feel. And I could stream the games that I want to. The music's kind of loud. Because a lot of the games that I want to stream, like Borderlands, they run fine, but when I start actually streaming them... Okay. Okay. Sick. And like nobody's watching right now, but I assume somebody will later. It's usually how it goes. Because I save all my streams on the YouTube channel, so it's pretty nice. I don't know if it deletes itself after a little while, but I really hope it doesn't. I hope it stays up. We'll have to see. If not, I'm sure I could just raw rip the recording off YouTube and then upload it as a video. I don't know if... Would YouTube count a strike against me if I use my own footage? It'll be like, hey, a video of this already exists, kill yourself. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Because I've gotten a couple things from YouTube saying, hey, you used this song. Or they were like, hey, you used this art, and somebody claimed against you, but it was like a MS Paint thing that I drew. Also, wolves are nice. I like that there's wolves. I don't have bones, is my issue. I also need one more wool before night falls, and I'm getting kind of stressed. Because I don't have a place to stay. Also, sweet berries. The hype thing about sweet berries is I can plant my bush elsewhere, and then it will grow and provide me with more sweet berries. And they don't fill a whole bunch of health, but a stack of sweet berries in your inventory is really, really good backup food. Okay, so, big brain time. I'm gonna go like this. Boom, bed. Sicko mode. Whoa, foxes. I actually didn't know that there were foxes. Oh shoot, I'm not paying attention. I murdered a thing. Oh, he has a shovel. I did get enough for a fishing rod. That's worth it enough. Okay. Well, the plus side is it seems like they upped the animal spawn rate a considerable bit. Why are there so many things under this one conglomerated spot? What the heck? Well, it's not under there, it's under here. I'm assuming there's just a massive hollow cave. Can I sneak through these? No. You can stand in them, though. It's only when you move. But I can just break the ones I'm never coming back to. That's fine. Okay. 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 I really do need to find a village. Before the series can really start, I need to find a place to live. And a lot of people are going to be like, Hoagie, why didn't you just pick that one spot that you were at earlier that had it was a pretty nice village and it had a big open desert next to it that I could have fought mobs in. The issue with it was there was no like open flat land that I would enjoy building in. And that's like a big thing. And I'm not finding anything too interesting. I am finding a lot of wolves, and we are going to get a dog. I just don't have any bones. You should get bones from killing animals, I feel. But I mean, that would be a little overpowered because that would just be like infinite food right off the bat. I almost just fell in there. We're going to make a smoker and a blast furnace as well, fairly early on. And we're also going to find an ocean. And if I keep stopping and standing randomly, it's because I'm reminiscing with a friend about how I want to be like a traveling Christian speaker as my ideal job. But I may settle down and have like a youth group or something. I'm not entirely sure. I want to do something in the church, but I'm not entirely sure what yet. So I have been pressing on the Lord to give me guidance on what I'm going to do. Because it's stressful being in college and not exactly knowing yet. This is like the time that you need to know. So yeah, not entirely sure yet. I assume I want to do something in the church. That or with food, I feel. I could be a chef. I'm ServSafe certified, like from high school. I took catering and took the test and did the aptitude thing. That was fun. So I mean, if I ever work food, I can just get recertified. kind of mad that I haven't found a. Kind of upset that I haven't found a daggone village yet. Also, aren't I not supposed to go away from the spawn if I'm going to find the Ender Dragon hole thing? The what's it called? Stronghold. I thought I remember being told that you're not supposed to walk away from spawn because that's where the stronghold is. Unless there's literally a stronghold like everywhere. I thought someone said there was only one, but I think there might be more. And all these horses are like, can I murder them? Don't they drop leather? They do. And they have different health stats because you can notice some die quicker. Some take less axe shots to the face before they're dead. The babies don't drop anything, so I will let them grow up and then I will come back and stab them with an axe. See, the cows also drop leather. They don't make shrieking noises when you kill them, though. Also, that forest is on fire. Rest in peace on that. And I'm pretty sure the smokers and the blast furnaces use more fuel. So the fact that trees drop sticks is cool, because I always end up using sticks as fuel. Because I can't remember the mod pack, but you used to get a ton of them from crooking leaves, and it wasn't crooking leaves, you did something similar, and you like panned the leaves with a comb, and you got a ton of sticks. And I mean, it was neat. But my dream is to one day do that. I also kind of want to get into, like, not as a job, but just like streaming in general is cool. I enjoy just playing games and talking. Recording seems a little too fake. It's like putting on a performance almost, and I don't know about that. Recording horror videos is fun because it's like genuinely terrifying that you're there by yourself. If I had like 10 people watching my stream and putting stuff in chat, I would be laughing and I wouldn't be as afraid. But when it's just me, myself, and I, and it's like dark out like it is now, and I'm just chilling, it is a little creepy. I don't know if you've seen, I have a video up on my channel called Don't Freak, where me and a friend from church play this game from itch.io that I got, and it was free, and it was like a Slender Man walk through the woods type thing. But it's like this yellow wobbly man just sprints at you through the woods, and it's terrifying. Because Freddy Freaker was like traumatic in my childhood. There's a drowned thing. Also, there's a turtle. But there is a drowned. Is it a trident thrower drowned, or is it a normal? Okay, it's a normal drowned. I have to make sure to not drown. Oh, I found the oysters. Okay, I got it. Blemished peel oyster. I'm 40% sure that he meant pearl. Also, can I mine the block under it and get the oyster? Okay, I'm 90% sure it meant pearl. And you know that might be a hotfix thing that's coming later, that it's like, oops, meant pearl. But you put these things down and then they give you pearl. And I don't remember what you use the pearls for. I promise I'm not, like, actually super dumb, it's just... I read the whole thing earlier and I was like, cool, now I have an understanding of how this works. And then also 10 seconds later I forgot it, for probably something less interesting. Seems like they're kind of rare. Which is pretty respectable, honestly. Because some of the stuff you can do with it later seems like endgame resource, like, production. Oh, we got a blemished pearl. So you put them on sand and they make pearls. I think 4 is a good place to start. I think that's pretty respectable. We're on like a little peninsula out here. Or like a little Tortuga isla. So the blemished pearl, 9 of them makes a clean pearl. I'm searching my mind database. You put them in like a pearl holder. Give me a second. You put them in an oyster basket, but not these ones. You can put these ones right on sand and they'll be fine. Why are you holding a nautilus shell? Also, what do these do? These are rare, right? Like, I feel like that's not a normal thing to happen. You can turn 9 of them into a pearl oyster, which is neat and all, but like, you can find them in the wild, so I don't know why you would. And I have my bed, so that's good. I feel like I could live out here. Like, this is a thing. It also looks like there's land up to my northeast. You can only sleep only at night. It's like basically night. Also, I've eaten almost half my bread. I've had 2 people watching, which I assume this is just like a bot or something. I don't know. They haven't interacted with me. Oh, there's like these underground, or there's these underwater city things, and they have drowned in them. But they also have loot chests, which is cool. Oh, there's a coral reef over here. Also, I started to wander away from the land, which is not a good thing. I hate water. I'm gonna be the first one to admit it. I hate water. In video games, in real life, all of the above, I dislike it. It's personal preference. Being in it makes me feel uncomfortable, etc., etc. You know how it'd be. I gotta get some more pearls. I feel like big time pearl generation is a must. Because it looked like I was gonna be breeding John, like I was gonna be breeding stuff. So I assume that more pearl oysters are a good thing, as opposed to less pearl oysters. Because the clean pearl, like, upgrades a pearl to that rarity, I think. It was very complicated, the way that he explained it. Also, it looks like I'm going to have to make a boat, which is fine, but, like... It also ensures that I will not use up, like, all of the resources in one given area. This somewhat forces me into spreading out and using resources evenly, so there will not be one barren area. And you can get a trident from the drowned, which is definitely cool, but like, and I think 9 is a pretty good, or 8. 8 is a good middle ground. I assume they have to be submerged in water to actually do the thing to make pearls. I will have to I do not need 1 jungle plank. I will leave this here in memory of jungle plank. Jungle plank Frank. Good. See, it seems the popular thing with all of the Minecraft series is that you have to name something. You have to name many things. So I will name several things. I feel like making an artificial village is going to be really fun, but I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I feel as though this series is only going to be so long-lived, although it is like Minecraft, so I mean, there's always stuff to do, quote-unquote. It's like the game of infinite potential, but I don't know how much I'm going to be doing. I don't know if people even want to see. Why is my boat dying? This is why I don't like water. Why did my boat just shake violently? Is there some kind of sea creature or something that I can encounter like that? I would probably actually quit the game if just something terrifying. Oh, dolphins! That's the one redeemable part about the water, is there are things like dolphins. I don't like how fluid the boat motion is now because I can't like orient myself correctly. Okay, I found land. I know there are buried treasure maps I can find, which is great and all, but like, I don't know. I feel like I should get this. I feel like that's an important thing. So yeah, so you can make clean peel. Is peel an actual word? I have to Google this. Bone meal pearls can be made into bone meal. Okay, is a peel oyster a thing? Did I just make fun of this man for being smarter than me? Peel oyster. Tahitian pearls are $2,000 a piece. You can buy cultured oysters online. Wish and lucky different colors round pearl. What? Can I grow my own oyster? Or can I grow my own pearl from an oyster? I'm so dumb. Oyster mod fabric. Okay. Oysters, here we go. Tell me how to do the oyster. You can apparently buy oysters on Amazon. Description. Oysters can be placed on sand or set into an oyster basket and will generate pearls. You can then add resources to the basket with the right grade of oyster to attempt to breed an oyster to produce that type of pearl. Once you are generating resource pearls, you can craft them into that resource. They spawn naturally, they can be crafted with shells. Resource oysters do not spawn naturally, must be bred in an oyster basket. Both oysters and oyster baskets must be waterlogged in order to produce pearls. They have to be underwater. Blemished ones naturally spawn. They can mutate bone meal and coal. 9 blemished pearls in a crafting table make a clean pearl. Clean pearls can be mutated by adding clean pearls to a basket with blemished grade oysters. Used to mutate iron, lapis, redstone, and glowstone. 9 clean pearls in a crafting table make a flawless. Flawless can be mutated by adding flawless pearls to a basket with clean grade oysters. Used to mutate gold, diamond, emerald, and ender pearl. Oyster breeding and oyster mutation have similar mechanics. Mutation will attempt to breed a new resource type of oyster. How do I breed them? To breed oysters of the same type, simply insert 2 of the same oyster into an oyster basket and leave the other inventory slot empty. About every minute, it will attempt to breed another oyster of that type. In order to breed new types of oysters for resources, you must add at least two oysters, to an oyster basket, and in the second inventory slot, add the resource of the type of oyster you're attempting to mutate into. If you want an iron oyster, add iron ingots and make sure the oyster is clean grade. You get the idea. About every minute or so, it will attempt to breed a mutated oyster of that type. This has about a 5% success rate, but increases with the number of oysters you have in the basket. Stack limit is 8, so your best bet is about 11% success rate. This will consume 1 resource item for each mutation attempt. Okay. But once I have 2 of them, I can breed more, right? Passively generate pearls in their inventory. Resource oysters produce pearls that can be crafted into that resource. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. That makes a little bit more sense. There's a plane going over my house. Perks of living near an airfield base thing, whatever it's called. One person watching, and it's cool. Nobody's watching. I feel like at some point I'm gonna put out to the public on my Snapchat or something that I'm streaming, and see if anybody pops in. For the moment now, I'm fine with just strangers. NBD, no big deal. You gotta make it over this little extreme hills. But yeah, I wanted to have Minecraft without any like super game-changing mods. I was thinking about doing a kitchen sink mod pack with like, I don't know, Blood Magic and Thaumcraft and Ars Magica and all that. But I don't know. I wanted to play the new version because they've added a lot of stuff. It almost feels modded just playing it with the new additions. So it's honestly been pretty cool just playing it for that. I didn't even need to go over that. I could have gone around it, but honestly, as a power move, I had to climb it. I also don't know how far this is going to go, this stream, or how long I'm going to be streaming would be a better way to phrase it. And I honestly love andesite, and I'm going to get some for a future house design. And I want to continue Terraria also, but I don't know. I don't know. Don't know how this is all going to go. I'm probably going to switch from Minecraft to Terraria at some point. But I will be coming back. I at least want to find a village that I can live at, because this is really disappointing. Can I locate village? Village. Boom. Can I just teleport here right quick? See, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Like, this is a little better. Now we can actually start playing the game. This is a thing. And there's a plains right over here that I can build at. This is going to be new waypoint, home village. That is now our home. Okay, the green coats are the ones... What? What happened? There are babies wandering around in the forest, and the whole fish house is underwater. I can cook food here, though. That is the important thing to glean from this. Also, doesn't hurt me if I step on the saw thing. I swear if people are like, you cheated, I'm like, I'm trying to keep it interesting for people. 10 clay for an emerald seems like a broken trade. Oh, I should have kept him in this if he was stuck. No, wait, come back. Oh, he left. Okay. Give me food. Campfires don't require fuel, but they do take a little bit longer to cook, but you can cook 4 things at a time. But right now, I'm going to see if there's any clay inside of this here river. There are wolves. There is clay. Because I would love some emeralds early on, because you can actually craft emeralds into pickaxes and tools and stuff. Thanks to this handy dandy mod we have. I am excited to get some oyster stuff going, and also some fish trap stuff. And I don't know how good emerald tools are going to be, because it seems like emeralds are super easy to get now. Which means that I can more efficiently just bust open an economy. Also more planes. And stuff floats just like an Attack of the B-Team, so that's pretty cool. 64 and 16 makes an even stack of 10, so we can sell for 8, I think. It also makes it easy to navigate. Ow. It makes it easy to navigate back to the village with that marker. And it even looks like there's cats that I can't tame because they're really scared of me and I don't have fish. Okay, Mr. Stonemason. Oh wait, isn't there a jobless one and then also like a town just idiot? I think the green coat might be the idiot that just can't get a job. Ooh. This is what I'm talking about. The 2 emeralds really adds a nice touch. I don't even know why I want the fern. I want the fern. And I like how they're little Eskimo villages. Also, I need to find a place to sleep. Hey, child, I am more important than you as I am sentient. So you are going to get out of the bed. Yes. I just have to be afraid of Illager patrol thing that will just come and just eat our face, and it will suck. Pumpkin pie. Have I ever actually crafted a pumpkin pie? I think I might have. This is dope. What? I can just have this? I want the blast furnace. Does that make a villager not have a job, though? Did I just pull a foreign country and just take all your jobs? They have that and a smoker? Okay, I really hope that doesn't ruin anything. Like, I really hope that just doesn't annihilate their professions. If so, I will come replace them with other things. Ooh. Unbreaking is a good enchantment to have. Okay, this is the Mason's thing. I'm not too interested in his stonecutter thing. 2 little doofus children need to grow up, get jobs. This is the real world, bro. Zombies will literally just eat you. I wish they could defend themselves. I mean, I know they have golems, but really gets you thinking. No, where's the dude? Where's the bell? I gotta do this the hard way. That warns them that there's danger. Oh, hi, hey, I was looking for you, BT Dubs. Wait, that was a lot. 20 stone for an emerald. Actually, that's really, really good. Now if I head northeast into this plains biome, I can start building. But before I do that, I would like to procure some wood of the spruce variety. It really spruces up the house. Haha, funny joke. I feel like I'm too low energy to be a streamer. Like most streamers, they get like $1 donation or whatever, and they cry and like scream and stuff. Stop shooting at me, you scrub lord. Yeah, crawl back into the hole. Yeah, you won't come up here, you're too scared. The sun's out. Therefore, subsequently, the guns are out. But it's like, yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit too low energy to be a big-time streamer. And I don't want to fake the energy either, like, some people have just got it and they can go with it, but when I play video games, I'm low energy. In person, I can bounce around and be all crazy, but here right now, nah. That ain't me, chief. And as long as I'm kind of away from the village, I don't think anything will really attack it. Unless I'm incorrect. But yeah, this will be a nice little starting area for our utopia, I feel. The Utopia project. We basically want to breed villagers in the test villages and then cart them off to our correctional facility that we're going to build. And I'm kind of glad the sound is on. It's not very loud, but like that means I can hear when stuff happens. Because apparently there's a horn that the illager patrols blow when they spawn, which is a little bit terrifying, but it's okay. And I felt like kelp was the way to go, food-wise. It's not. Kelp is cool, and I mean it's cool in a pinch when you don't really have any other alternatives. But I don't know. It's just it fills half a hunger bar. It takes fuel to cook it. It's a pretty good fuel. I mean that's praiseworthy. So are sticks, though. I like the fact that trees drop sticks, like the leaves when they decay. You can also make them into sticks. Oh wait, we should build like up here. I'm trying to pick the place that will require the least terraforming, because I hate terraforming. It's gonna take us a couple shovels. We should build like up here. And we're gonna have to kill spiders and get their string because fish traps. I want a bunch. Pretty sure you can buy string from Fletcher's, but that is not what I am concerned with currently. And I was thinking like I could cure zombie villagers and stuff, but we technically could go get a brewing stand. Like that is a definite option. We don't have blaze powder. I forget that you need that to power the stands. And it's honestly kind of a tragedy because I liked how old brewing was just easy, but I guess this, like, I would always be like, okay, I'm going into the nether, and I would go into the nether and get a brewing stand. I'm like, okay, I'm done in there forever because it sucks. But I guess having to go back and get blaze powder adds a little bit of challenge to the game. Makes it a little more difficult. Which I'm fine with. Difficulty's okay. As long as the game's like not unfair. I played this one Feed the Beast pack called Blood and Bones, and that was not fun because it was just not fair. I wish you could. Oh wait, we can breed oysters to make dirt. Okay. For the time being, let me Google how we breed the dirt oysters again. Okay. Blemished bone meal and coal. Okay, see there are dirt oysters, so I don't know how to make it because it only says a couple of the things. Like there's dirt and stone. Oh, it shows that they're blemished, so we can make those into blemished things. Okay. Clean peel oyster. So should we get them started on generating stuff? I think we should. And we can just make them do that in a pool of water, right? I think. We need sand, so I need to go over to that little bank on the minimap. And I mean, we might as well terraform a little bit while we're at it. Doesn't hurt to. I'm going to keep a hold of the seeds, because breeding chickens wouldn't be a terrible idea. What am I doing? I'm doing like a... Okay, that's how you make the... Okay, that's how you do it. That'll save an inventory spot. Cool. Sand is down here. And I'm going to say, like, in this general area where I'm standing is going to be, like... Let's just say home for now, and we can change all of this later. So, okay, so we can make the blemished oysters directly into the dirt and the stone and the wood. Is there a wood one? Oh, there is. Okay. How do I mutate them again? I'm actually really excited for this. This seems interesting. This seems very... It seems like it's going to be confusing until I figure out what I'm doing. And I should have gotten one more oyster. I keep forgetting that I can't click in my mouse button because the scroll wheel is like... It came off the little plastic piece and I can hear it rattling around in there. It's like a $5 Logitech mouse, so I'm not concerned, but I just can't click it in. Okay, so the little hole I made is over here. There's grass growing underwater. I don't know. I mean, hydroponics is a thing, but I don't know if it works like that. Okay. And then 9 sand. Then we put our oysters down. And I guess you'll be able to visibly see when there's a pearl. But we can make them into clean and flawless pearls, and then that'll be a thing. So for now, though, if we make an oyster basket... I don't know. I don't know what we should do. I don't know. I'm thinking this stream's about over, but I want to figure out... Can I get them by hand? You can. It seems faster with a pickaxe. Okay. Let me go ahead and craft an oyster basket. Let me sleep first. Let me craft an oyster basket. Can I make them breed? I think. I believe I can. I think this is how this works. Don't worry. I went to a class in school. They told us how oysters made babies, and my life has been changed ever since. But I assume if I just put 2 oysters in there with wood, I can mutate them into wood oysters. And then those will generate... Do they just straight generate, like, logs, or do they generate pearls that we have to... Oh, and we can turn them into all the different woods! That's sick! What about dirt? We can turn them into grass? And oh, it turns it into smooth stone. Coal pearls, bone meal pearls, wood, dirt, stone, iron, gold, diamonds. All of this is going to be sick. Okay, cool. I'm going to leave that alone for a while and see what happens. For the moment, we can start building. I have a... We should make a thing. Okay, there's a cool little stone crop over here that I can dig into without feeling too bad. I want to make a stone pick and also a stone shovel. And also a stone axe, so I'm going to need 7 stone. Also, I've just stopped paying attention to the chat because nobody's here, which is fine. Which means people will watch it later on. Hopefully, is the dream. Okay. Those should be good producing pearls. If I can have 9 of them producing pearls, then a full harvest would make a clean pearl. And that's honestly fine. Also, ender pearls are, like, super useful. Useful for a lot of things. We could make it. Oh, wait, we could make an emerald pickaxe. As compared to, it's like twice as good as my pickaxe. By that same logic, we could also make an emerald axe and an emerald shovel. Two, three. Okay. Okay. It seems like it takes them a while to make a pearl, and I don't know if I'm doing this right. Is the issue? Can I put them here? No. Did I just ruin all my things? Should I mutate them into wood things first, or should I think I want to use them to fill up my little generation pond? I don't know. This is the questions I need to be asking myself. Also, can I not make a grindstone to repair my thing using emeralds? Is that a... Or I think it might have to be two things with the same durability. What is the durability on you? 1,000. That's kind of sick. What is a... I'm pretty sure it's grindstone. It's a stone slab which comes from smooth stone. Which can also make a medium animal now. Okay. That's a thing that can happen. We're gonna have to smelt stone. I'm not gonna worry about it at this exact moment. But we can use this to expand our platform. Because we want as big and as flat of an area as we can possibly manage. Which means that all of this is open to being destroyed. Which means we're also going to need a lot of coal to make a lot of torches so that we can make sure that no mobs spawn here. Okay. Cornflowers are dumb or whatever. It makes blue dye, which is an alternative to lapis, which is fine, but don't really need blue dye right now. I need to kill spiders. I should make an emerald sword just to complete the set, I guess. I can set a barrel down next to my crafting table. Okay. I don't know why it started me off with a barrel, but that's pretty cool. Okay. Things that I just really don't need on my person currently. Pumpkin pie is pretty useful. I will go ahead and make an emerald sword. Barrels are going to be good for storage, I feel. So what, this is like akin with iron? Same thing? Seems like it's going to be more durability, maybe? Like, oh, snap! I just straight murdered... How much does a diamond one do? 7. Okay, so it's a little worse than diamond. But once we get some diamonds, I can actually breed my oysters so that they do a thing. Not Iowa. It's pronounced quinoa. Oh. Holy crap, are you kidding me? They made a lot. That was... 9 working at the same time is going to be a lot. Can I make these things clean right off the bat? Is that a thing I can do? Is this what I do? If I make both of them clean and get some iron, can I immediately make iron pearls? I have no idea what I'm doing, but these things produce pearls really fast. Do clean pearl oysters produce clean pearls? It's like the mod page is so cryptic because it just doesn't give you information. I was looking for a visual pearl like in between the crack. But it seems as though it just hooks you up. I came back and there were 5. Okay. See, I would honestly love to stream like with people and just do like a single player LAN world, but first of all, streaming in person with people is kind of awkward because you can hear them in the background and stuff. Second of all, it's so unreliable when I'm going to be able to do it. We could always use Hamachi though. That is a plus. And then I'm always afraid they're going to say something dumb and offensive. It doesn't seem like they're doing anything. I don't know how long it is supposed to take. I have enough for 2 more clean pearls, though. And is this one of those situations where it's like a 5% success rate per pearl? I have so many questions, and I'm going to figure it out as I go. Like, I understand that I'm frustrated currently because I don't know if I'm doing something right. But, it's frustrating not to know what I'm doing in general. Also, we can go ahead and start building if we want. I feel like this is enough area for like a first house. So my idea here is I want to do like a spruce frame with an oak outline. Three, 4, 5, 6. So that makes a total of 7. 3, 1. Okay. Down 1, 2. 2, 3, up. 2. Okay, cool. And then as we build, we can continue checking in on our oyster farm nonsense. That's going to probably get infinitely more confusing once I get into like the logistics of it, because I don't know what the breeding chances are, and I don't know what slot goes where. Like, I have so many questions. And this is not the second wall. I'm doing something. I'm doing something design-wise. Is the sun already going down? Oh my gosh, the days are short. What the heck? I already set my bed down, though. This is a thing. Let's just eat some raw meat, you know? Peace, love, prosperity, eating raw mutton. Why is it not... Okay, my only other idea is we take one of these pearls out and we go and we click it. Can I give you a clean pearl? I can't. So this is the correct method. You cannot dispute me otherwise that is the correct method to breed oysters because you're giving me no other information. Okay. Okay. Apparently we have plans tonight, which is interesting. Cool. Sick. I do want to work on this house because I am actually excited to be playing Minecraft on live stream, which sounds like a really, really lame thing to do, and I guess I have no life or whatever, but this is gonna be fun, I feel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. All berries. It's like I'm going for a little Viking Hall design kind of thing. I don't really know what I'm going for. And I said Ixnay to the Wizard 101 subscription so I could play that on stream. I'm not really feeling 101. Maybe in like a little bit. Like I'll give it like a week and see how I'm feeling. And then maybe buy a sub. I don't know, I feel like one more layer over and that'll be long enough. But I'm gonna put barrels up along, like, this little crook. Along, like, the edge. It'll almost look like a rib cage. It'll have like a spine going down the center. But we need more wood to do that. Also, I haven't logged in, so people might be just talking to me in the chat, and I'm totally ignoring them, so that's my bad if you are. It keeps kicking me into the oyster page. Okay, yeah, nobody has chatted me. Cool. It's honestly kind of a relief. I would hate if somebody was trying to speak to me, and it's just like I just ignored them. That would suck more. Okay. Yeah, this is honestly more fun than I thought it would be, and we haven't even started enslaving villagers yet. The only issue is to get the villagers here in a timely fashion. I mean, I guess we could literally put. I think we can put them in a boat still and drag them across land, which is cheaper, but more tedious. The fun way is to build the nets that let you pick them up, and then we can just like locate them into a holding cell, and that will cause me to rip my hair out less. And this is giving me both saplings and sticks, which you can both use to smelt things. So for our smoker and our blast furnace, we can effectively smelt ore that way. And we will be able to eventually have an empire of oyster that just lets us, like, generate resources rapidly. So, I mean, that's exciting. And I still don't think my live stream is showing up on my page. I still don't think it's showing me as live. Which is kind of bunk. Which means that it's just me, myself, and I until it gets uploaded on YouTube with this weird thumbnail. But I need to check around the sites of where I'm cutting these trees down, because there will be sticks and saplings. In the meantime, though, you can never really have enough wood. So the more we cut down, the more riches we get. Because it not only means more sticks and saplings, but also more logs to build with. And I built a McDonald's on the Pixelmon server that we live streamed on the other day. That went pretty well. That, I don't even play Minecraft much. I don't do stuff. I use Schematica to build, and then I just, like, build a nice area. And then my friends on the server come over and, like, we party. And we battle Pokemon and stuff. And it's dope. Um... Hmm. Sick. And I found $10 on the ground earlier, and I was so excited, and I realized that means that I can buy a large pizza and garlic knots from 7-Eleven. And that makes me very excited. And these sweet berries are good. They're good food. Especially since they just grow in the forest and I can go on a berry picking adventure. I feel like I should move this waypoint, like, to 79. Yeah, so the waypoint's above my house. And I should also do one more layer of this. Oh, let's check on our oyster thing. Where is it? It's over here. Did you make clean oyster? Why? I know these things are making pearls like crazy. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have a stack. Okay, I guess... What if I put one oyster with one pearl? Was the issue that I was putting two oysters in there? Were you trying to perhaps breed? Can I just make you clean? Can I clean you off? Does this thing have to be in water? We are going to figure this out right now. Do you have to be in water? If I come back and that works, I'm going to be so angry. It looks like it's waterlogged, though. Like, you can't blame me for thinking that's correct. It's not giving me a whole lot of information. I don't know if there's a wiki somewhere that I can, like, look. That's how I learn most of my information about mods, is through a wiki. Like, I do not learn it on the go. Like, with blood magic, I had no idea what I was doing. I made the altar thing from NEI, and I was like, this looks important, and then just nothing. And then I was like, okay, should probably Google what it does, and then it opened up to the whole rest. Okay. This is kind of what we're doing. This is a nice little house. And it's like, I understand using planks is so much more cost effective, but I'm not super worried about that. We can literally get clay to get emeralds, and, yeah. We'll be fine. Okay, so that's how that goes, and then we need to do it again over here. I feel like it's going to work now that it's waterlogged. Because it said oysters need to be submerged in water to function, but it did not say anything about the basket. It might also just take like an extremely long time, which is okay. And by waterlogged, does it mean this tiny bit needs to be underwater, or will it work? Let me double check with the wiki. Let me check exactly what the wiki says. Naturally spawns used to mutate. Can be mutated by adding clean pearls to a basket with blemished grade oysters. Okay. Oyster breeding. To breed more oysters of the same type, insert 2 into the oyster basket and leave the other slot empty. And it's like every minute. 2 oysters, and then add the resource. If you want an iron oyster, add iron ingots and make sure the oyster is clean grade. Okay. Both oysters and oyster baskets must be waterlogged in order to produce pearls. That is the thing that I missed. Does that mean it has to be deeper underwater, though? And does it have to be on sand? Or is it just the oyster? Like, I don't know these things. You are completely underwater now. There's no reason you should not work. This is our oyster hole. This is good. Let's go check over where we were hacking trees down and see if there are sticks and saplings afoot that we can collect. Yeah, there we go. That is what me is talking about. Shabam. There should be an achievement for 360 no-scoping an egg and a chicken comes out of it. I don't know. What I do know is we need coal. And honestly, it's seeming like the correct answer is to do charcoal for the time being. Oh, I want bones. Also, there's horses, so I need to make fish traps and get saddles so I can start saddling up some horses. Because doing little patches, I also think that there's a skeleton in here with me, according to the minimap. Oh, what is happening? Okay. Oh, we're about to have some dogs. Where were the puppies? Where were those sweet, perfect, lovely children? Where are you? I legitimately just saw you. I know you're around here. Please do not forsake me in the eyes of my Lord. Yes! Be my friend. Yeah, buddy! Now we just gotta come up with a name with it and make it so he doesn't die. Also, nighttime already, frick. I also want to color your collar something that's not red because that's for basic losers. We do need to make torches, though. Torches are very important for when we start not sleeping. For when we want phantoms to come and, like, kill us and stuff. That's fun, am I right? Yeah. We did get some bones, though. We got a dog. Dogs are very, very useful. My assault dog. I generally just make mine sit in the friggin' thing. I make mine sit in his house. But I will let this one roam around against my better judgment. We will make you blue. Oh, wait. What? What? Okay, I see that you're making pearls. I want you to mutate into a clean pearl. Can I shift click you onto... No, I can't. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I love you. We need to come up with a name. I'm thinking Philip, but I also name everything Philip, so I don't know if that is the best idea. Okay, I also need to figure out what my plans are, because this is an interesting development. Excuse me while I figure out how to oyster. Okay. So then for the walls I usually do this. And by usually I mean this is my first time ever building like this. So we're figuring it out as we go. Oh, there's another puppy, but I don't have bones. Honestly, a gang of dogs just destroys most things. I don't know if they would attack an iron golem for me, but he honestly can't stop all of them. So at some point he'd fall. They only have so much health. They have a lot of health though. I used to find ones in villages and just shoot it with a bow till it died, but it took a long time. But it is good defense for villages, so can't complain. If you're a good person, like not me, you can rest assured. I also gotta make sure that I don't accidentally make him sit and then just leave him, because I will cry. I wish he showed up on my mini-map with like a little name, or if he had a little Kingdom Hearts-esque health bar at the bottom of my screen. There's gotta be a mod for that somewhere. Minecraft Kingdom Hearts health bot, or health bar. I would download it. And then this leaves a little room for windows that I have to make in a normal furnace, because I believe a blast furnace only processes ore. Yeah, I believe blast furnaces only process ore, and smokers will only process food, but it does so at twice the fuel consumption and twice the speed. I believe is how that works. Also, Treecapitator needs to be a thing in Minecraft. If you knock the bottom thing over, it should collapse. I know I'm lazy, but like, it's so tedious. Chopping wood is kind of annoying. And my foot itches like really bad because I have a cut on it. And I hate when any part of your body itches, especially your eye, because then you itch it and then it like itches more because you're irritating it. Big time oof. This has been a very chill Minecraft stream, actually. I need to see if I can find a playlist of music that's safe to play on YouTube and won't get copyright striked. And I should put on like a chill playlist. Because for most things you need like a license. You need a license to use music. But I wonder if there's just like a playlist of music that is not dangerous to use. Because I would play my normal playlist, but I'm pretty sure I'd get immediately like banned. Also, my normal music taste is kind of out there, so I mean, you know, you give and you take. If I can clean these oysters correctly, that would be fantastic. Okay. This is a cute little, like, barn thing. Okay, oh, wait, it did do it. Progress. We're doing it. We're doing progress. This is happening. This is definitely happening. See, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, but I got a different result. So, yeah, get on my level. So now that you're fully submerged in water, you finally show your true colors. And I'm just going to put a bunch of pearls in there, and you're going to be so Gucci. And see, it's eating my pearls. Meaning that one of these times, it's going to snap, and I'm going to get a clean oyster. Clean oyster, cloister. Game theory. Are cloisters oysters from the oyster mod that have been cleaned? This is a pretty house design. I kind of like this. And it's got, like, an entrance on both sides. This is a nice design. I'm going to do a floor, too, I think. Yeah, I vibe with it, actually. Matter of fact, I'm doing better than I thought I did. Make a cool oyster, do it. Just have a baby or whatever. Wait. How do oysters breed? I lied about the class I took. How do oysters reproduce? Other people have wondered the same thing. What? How do oysters reproduce? Sciencing. Oyster reproduction is vastly different from human procreation. Oysters release sperm and eggs into the water, which form into larvae and mature for 1 year. Most oysters do not have a fixed sex that stays with them. They are protrandic animals, meaning they can change from male to female. Their organs contain both eggs and sperm. What? That's sick, actually. That's kind of dope. Yeah, we made a clean oyster! Can I put him underwater and he starts doing the thing? I can. Well, later, broke boys, now I don't need you. I no longer need the dudes to do the thing. because now they're going to be making clean pearls. But I'm going to want to keep the blemished oysters so that I can create the wood and the coal and the bone meal thing. Also, what are you doing, silly puppy? You silly idiot. If I add more oysters to this, does it go faster? I think. Does it also use like 5 pearls at a time? I don't know. I'm learning. Do not make fun of me. I'm learning how to do things my own way. But once I know how to do it, by golly, I can do it. I think that's going to be a good place to end the first stream for Minecraft. I feel like we got a lot done. We got like the frame of our house. We traveled a bunch. Found 2 villages. Got a dog. Started breeding oysters. Yeah. And now this is just making clean pearls, which I can cycle back in here. Sick. Anyways, yeah. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Actually, I don't know why I'm outroing, because it takes me a second after I quit anyways. So now I can start outroing. So yeah, thank you for watching my stream if you watch my stream. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. I like when people do that. It makes me feel loved. But yeah, I might be streaming later tonight if plans fall through. So until then, I'll see you all later.